Alright, so before I start this video, if you guys have any bread laying around and want to buy any high overall account, hit up legit accounts, tell them I sent you, and the link will be down in the description. And also, if you guys want to buy cheap My Team coins at a 5% off discounted rate, use my code underrated, and the link will be down in the description if you're interested or if you have any questions. Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I do have a lot of 2K20 news videos, and I'll leave that playlist down in the description below. But this video is going to be really interesting only because 2K finally dropped the cover athletes for 2K20. And as you can see right here, Neighborhood will be in 2K20. And everything that I say in this video is going to make you guys think they're going to be multiple neighborhoods in 2K20 instead of affiliation. And it's just going to be called something different. So just hear me out, alright? So this is the first cover athlete for the regular edition, which is Anthony Davis. And then if you buy it digitally, he will be the cover athlete for that also. And then if you buy the legend edition, it will be Dwayne Wade. So this is all some interesting information from like what I saw within the picture and this video right here. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is that next sign that's in LED lights. You guys can obviously see it. That next sign could either mean two things. Every single year in my career, the story mode is always called something different. And this one probably has something to do with my career, and it could be like you win a championship and then what's your next move. It could be something like that. Honestly, I don't know. Nobody knows just yet. And obviously, once I figure this out 100%, I will let you guys know on my channel once they release that information, obviously. But I think it has something to do with my career, or it could have something to do with Park, because in the Dwayne Wade, once I get to the Dwayne Wade's cover, you guys know exactly what I mean. Under the next sign, it will have Dwayne Wade's son's name, which is Zaire. I don't know how to say his name, but his name is under the next sign. So that could mean something that has to do with Got Next at the Park. So I don't know what it 100% means, but those are just two things that I thought of on the top of my head when I first saw that. So that's just one idea that I got from this. The second one is Englewood. You can see the sign on the fence in the background. It says Englewood. And then obviously, if you guys don't know what that is, Englewood is like a neighborhood, and it's at least in California, I know what Englewood is, but it's not spelled E-N-G-L-E Wood. It's actually spelled with the I. So Englewood is located in Chicago. And obviously, I think this whole background is in Chicago because the Willis Tower is in the background. And if you guys don't know what the Willis Tower is, it is in Chicago. So I personally think it's in Chicago, but Englewood is also in Florida and Colorado. And another reason I think it's in Chicago is because Dwayne Wade and Anthony Davis are from Chicago, Illinois. So that's basically a given right there. And like I said, the Willis Tower is in the background. So this probably is Chicago. And on top of that, another thought that I had, you guys see that train in the background, right? If you guys had the old 2Ks like 2K16, 2K17, when we had the affiliations, when you went to Rivet City, it was like, I'm pretty sure there was a train within Rivet City. Like it just looked all raggedy and like raggedy. It just looked really like disgusting, but it was actually a dope ass scenery. But I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, there was a train in Rivet City. So this just makes me think that a neighborhood's gonna be located in Chicago, and it's probably gonna be called Rivet City. That's the name of the neighborhood. That's what I think it's gonna be. And there's gonna be multiple neighborhoods instead of affiliations. They're just gonna call it neighborhoods. So that's what I personally think it's gonna be. And then the neighborhood's gonna be, it's gonna be Rivet City, and then it's gonna be Sunset Beach. Or I'll get to that later on. It's not gonna be Sunset Beach. It's gonna be called another name. But I'll talk about that later in the video. But we're gonna have those two. Then we're gonna have Old Town, which is another neighborhood. So this is gonna be really interesting. And the only reason I think Old Town is gonna be in 2K20, and then obviously this is gonna be Rivet City, is because if you look closely on that, behind that basketball hoop, or actually beside the ladder, you guys will see stars appear. I think that has something to do with Old Town Flyers. that affiliation. That's just what I think. I don't know why, it just gave me the Old Town Flyers vibe. So let me know what you guys think about that. I thought that was pretty interesting how they just snuck that in there, and I actually saw it really fast. So that's pretty interesting right there. Another thing is, obviously you guys can see that Anthony Davis, his name is on the draft board on that ladder, so you guys can see that right there. Honestly, I don't really care about that, but a lot of people want to draft within my career, so that could possibly mean that there's going to be a draft within my career. Like I said, I don't really care about that. We used to have it back then, but it didn't really affect me. It really only affected the players that liked my career. Like, I didn't care about it, so like I said, it doesn't really bother me about that. But another thing that I saw also, there's so many things that I saw within this whole video, just right here in the background behind that train, or actually honestly behind the fence, you can see that there is a type of stage, or it could be high rollers. Honestly, nobody knows. It's either high rollers or stage. And the train right here, I remember when loading, I don't know if this is 100%, I read about this, all right? Someone said that when you were loading in the high rollers, there was like a train or something. I don't remember that personally. Like, that train could have something to do with high rollers. I personally don't remember that, but that's just what I read. But who knows, it could be either stage or high rollers. If they bring high rollers back, that would be dope as hell, because I used to love high rollers. Even though I used to win like probably like 65% of the time, I actually used to mess with high rollers a lot. So the fact that they're gonna probably bring it back is actually a really good ass idea. So I'm just hoping they do bring that back. And yeah, that's about all that I saw within this video and the Anthony Davis cover. So now we're about to talk about Dwayne Wade's cover. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I personally did not see much to do with this cover, but I did see a couple of little things. Actually, I only saw like 2 or 3 things that I actually noticed in that cover and this video right here. And obviously, a lot of you guys are probably wondering what that Thunderbolt means. I don't think it means anything. That's just Dwayne Wade's nickname. I'm pretty sure it's the Flash. I personally don't think that has anything to do with anything within the game. But one of the ideas that I had is that got next sign right there. You can see his son's name pops up under that, which is why I think it has something to do with Park. It could be like our my player name. Once we get on the got next spot, instead of our gamer tag, it could be our my player name. Personally, I don't know. Or it just could be they just added it in this video right here just because. I don't really know. Like, Dwayne Wade could have just told him to add his son's name right there. Nobody actually knows, but that's just a thought that I had. And another thought that I had also is, instead of Sunset Beach Ballers, this is what I was talking about earlier. Since this is in Miami, it's obviously South Beach, and you saw the jersey that Dwayne Wade was wearing. I'm pretty sure the colorway was South Beach, so obviously that's why the color scheme right here, it looks like this, because it is South Beach and it is in Miami. So this could, instead of it being called Sunset Beach Ballers, I think it's going to be called South Beach, and that's going to be a neighborhood. It's not going to be like a neighborhood, but actually it kind of has to be a neighborhood because it's multiple neighborhoods, but I don't know how all of that's actually going to work. So it's probably going to be called South Beach, or if it's not South Beach, then it's just going to be South Beach Ballers. So I don't know. This is going to be really interesting. Those are just the ideas that I had looking at that cover and looking at this clip right here. So that's really all I have for you guys with this video. If you guys see any other interesting stuff that I missed, obviously I did miss a little bit of stuff. Like you guys see on that blimp right there, it does say Legacy. I don't think that has anything to do with the game either. Dwayne Wade probably just wanted to put that up there and they added it. So everything else that I see, I don't really think it has anything to do. Like everything, like the sky has nothing, like nothing has anything to do with the game. Like the fireworks, nothing to do with it. So whatever you guys know or whatever you guys see that I didn't address, just comment down below and I'll see if it actually makes sense. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys with this video. And it was an interesting video. This is everything that I noticed within those 2 covers. And I would do the other cover for the digital edition, but it's literally the same. It's Anthony Davis is on the cover, and it's just a different color scheme when the color is gold. So it's literally the same exact thing. So I'm not going to talk about that because there's nothing new. But that's really all I have for you guys with this video. So anything you guys see, like I said, just comment down below. And yeah, if you guys made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.